Go.
Welcome back, people. It is episode 8 of season 6 of the Taxi Squad podcast. We got some curling disputes. We have some sexual activity going on in the Olympic Village. We have some MLB PA news. We have pitchers and catchers already reported, and now spring training begins. We got some NBA lottery talk. We got some NBA All-Star game talk. Certain teams are getting sold. It's the Taxi Squad podcast.
Come on, everybody, celebrate. The Taxi Squad is here today. So lose the blues, kick back and relax for now.
Kick back and relax for now.
We talk about sports and stupid stuff. We're probably wrong and it might get rough. So welcome back. It's the Taxi Squad. Yeah.
Vince, you're smoldering.
Yeah. What's up? What's up, dude? I'm reporting live from the southeastern quadrant of the United States of America on a road show, such as Mike often does. And I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling spicy. I'm wearing my Sunday best right now. And
You're looking crispy, dude. The Wi-Fi
crispy.
must be good in the hotel. You're crispy.
I feel crispy. This Marriott, being a rewards member pays off, buddy. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
For me.
Did they upgrade you to the very top floor again?
No, I'm actually on floor number 1, which is a weird thing.
Oh, it's the worst.
I know. I walk out and it's like, boom, lobby. But it's all right. I got a couch.
Ooh, cut couch.
And I've used that 0 times.
Yeah, there is definitely dried semen on there. That's what they don't want to tell you.
I'm not going to check. I think it's a poll out, though. But yes, I am on a road show, but that doesn't stop me from watching sports. And what you're going to find out today is that not a lot's going on, except for
not a lot is going on. We got
Olympic
a truncated
Village.
show.
Yeah, except for Olympic Village. That's really all we're looking at right now and preparing for more fun things to come in the future here. So how are you, Bubba?
Well, Vince, I'm so good. I'm
Jacked
so
up?
good. Yeah, man, I'm so great. I love what I do every day so much. It is amazing.
Positive.
It's amazing. I truly enjoy it, and it's great. And I'm just blessed to be here. Such a special little guy.
You look nice and tan, though. I'll give you that.
I think it's more so the lighting, because check this out. If I do this,
You still look tan.
and maybe I got a little sun over there.
Oh, I like
What
it,
are you gonna
dude.
do? What
It's getting
you
getting
know?
warm. Hey, I got
Yeah, it's
something.
a
Want to hear
rainy
something
day.
crazy?
Rainy day. Yeah, what's crazy?
65 in Chicago a couple days ago.
Oh, yeah, you're in fake spring right now.
Yeah, it's gonna go back, but 65.
Oh, with a vengeance. I promise you that before the end of February, it's going to snow and be in the negatives again.
Probably, but I don't like to think about that. So
I ain't wrong.
let me live, Mike. Let me live, dude.
Can I live, in the words of Jay-Z?
Can a guy
Can
live?
he live? Can he live? Well, Vince, people are living, okay, in the
People
Olympic
are
Village.
living,
And
yeah.
let me tell you something else. People are banging. All right?
Tails all this time.
So with this week's Strange and Unusual, we're back to some fun sexual content because there's about 10,000 condoms that went accounted for in the Olympic, like the first week in the Olympic Village.
Yeah, they're out.
They're out of the prophylactics.
Who do you think is more active, summer or winter?
Ooh, well, on the looks of things, clearly winter. You've never heard of the Olympic Villages in the past running out of the prophylactics, have you?
You do hear about them doing things and supplying them with said contraception, but running out, is this a supply demand issue, or is this just a, we've been training for so long, we got to get it out issue?
I don't know. And how does that work? Do you think like they just like give each other the nod? Do you think it's like other snow sports? Like, does the curling team bang the other curling teams? Is it inter sport sexual activity?
I
or
don't
is
think
it
one curling team is, but we'll get to that in a moment. I think snowboarders just clean up, to be honest. That's probably what it is. Yeah. They're probably the coolest on the cool rankings of this. They're probably the coolest.
I'll tell you what, that whole Swedish speed skating team, elite smash material.
Okay. Respect. And I agree. And also watching the luge, I'm like, athletes, baby.
Good yeah. Them. Yeah. It's either like something about Olympic athletes. None of them are like cute. It's either like they're rockets or they look like they were beaten with an ugly stick.
Yeah, they're athletes. You know?
Yeah.
It's like guys in the NFL. You're either handsome or you're not.
Well, to that, what's funny is they were talking about the Summer Olympics, some retired professional basketball players.
Okay.
And they wouldn't allow them into the Olympic villages.
I know.
Because they were afraid of their fame.
Yeah.
You know, getting like they were afraid they were just going to go in there swinging.
Mm-hmm. And they would have. No likely.
Oh, they totally would have.
And God damn it, I can't blame them either. You know, make use of it.
Like, think of like a one of an Anthony Edwards, for example. Like Anthony Edwards has baby mamas.
Yeah.
Plural. He doesn't want to be a dad.
He's most notably a horny man.
He's a horny guy. Not a fan of prophylactics, not a fan of pulling out, and has some illegitimate children, right? And instead of like, the court system running him through, he just pays the entire child support up front.
Yeah. Why not?
18 years just up front, just whatever it's going to be. He's just like, all right, here.
He's the Antonio Cromartie of the NBA.
Well, see, Antonio Cromartie kind of like raised his kids. This guy doesn't do any of that.
Yeah. He's young. Hopefully he changes.
I mean, hey, he's a hoe. Hopefully, no, I don't know.
What do you know? He's a hoe.
Hey.
It's not only love at the Olympics, Mike.
No, man. So you got to be very careful about what rocks you're touching and whose rocks you're caressing.
So for the people that haven't seen this, Canada and Sweden got in a fight in curling, and it was
curling fight.
One of the funniest things in the world. So Canada's known as a curling leader in the world, which you wouldn't know unless you watch the Olympics once every 4 years. Oscar Eriksson accused Mark Kennedy at double touching. Oscar Eriksson of Sweden and Mark Kennedy of Canada. Kennedy kept his finger on the stone after he passed the hog line, I think it's called. Great name.
How you doing?
So yeah, that's the idea. You get to push it. You stay behind the line. You only push it once. You don't get to touch it multiple times. At that point, Eriksson's like, hey man, he passed the line. He double touched, and Kennedy told him to fuck off. Canadian women's team also getting in trouble for double touching. It's considered, I was looking into this, it's considered a gentleman's sport. So they call out their own wrongdoings. Like, hey, that's on me. I get it. So they don't have video replay. And a video replay came out about it, and then Canada saying that Sweden illegally recorded it. It's on national television.
Well, they have every angle, NBC. They have every angle, so nobody illegally recorded anything.
I know.
And you got caught cheating. And I understand the principle of if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Mm-hmm.
You can't double touch, man. You can't finger the rock after you let it go.
That's a new rule to me that I didn't know, because if there's one sport I don't know about, it's curling.
Because do you have a photo of the fingering of the rock?
I could find one. I could
find a photo of the fingering of the rock so you can show the audience how egregious the fingering of the rock is. We have to be very careful as to how we phrase this, because we don't want to get pulled. People are out here fingering rocks.
You can't be fingering rocks like that. I've been saying that for years.
Fingering rocks. Yeah, we've been saying it on this podcast for years. There's many rules to our Constitution.
This is going to be hard because I'm on one screen, but let's see how it looks.
Let's do it. Oh,
okay. Here we go.
There's a double touch.
You see how far past the hog line it is, dude?
Dude, he totally fingered the hog line.
Yeah, he passed the hog line. And I've been saying for years you can't pass the hog line.
Dude, you can't pass the hog line.
That's what they say.
You can't never pass the hog line and watch how you finger past the hog line.
Right.
Specifically.
Yeah, no fingering hogs in this town. My question to you, Mike, is Is curling the funniest sport to get into a fight in?
Absolutely.
I was having this debate yesterday, and pickleball came up, which is kind of funny, but it is mano-a-mano in a way that curling isn't. It's like getting in a fight playing shuffleboard, and you're like, what are we doing?
It's like any sport that requires a broom or a mop, which curling
Quidditch.
does in fact. Well, Quidditch is not a real sport.
Okay, I was just asking.
Quidditch is not a real sport.
Requires a broom.
I understand, but like there's like a sponge that they use to clean the ice. You have to be proficient in scraping ice. The Zambonis drivers love them. And to your point, it is a gentleman's sport, so there are no referees. There is no referees there. Now, what I could see happening,
there's a rules official.
What's the difference? It's potato for a referee.
I know.
No?
It's like a tennis rules official. It's not a referee.
Oh yeah. They tell
He
you
watches for
if
line
and when.
faults, but I guess there was one, and it was egregious past the hog line. Like I was saying earlier.
I mean, you got to be careful how you approach the hog line.
Watch the hog, dude. Don't cross the line with the hog.
Dude, be very mindful with the hog. You got to be very soft,
Anthony Edwards could use that too.
Depends on the day. You got to be gentle with the hog, or sometimes you got to be a little bit firmer with that hog line.
That's what some people say. Is there a funnier sport? Is there a funnier sport, Mike?
There is table tennis is pretty funny.
It is funny.
Professional billiards players, come on.
What about the Olympic sport like fast walking?
Oh yeah, fast
that
walking
would be so funny. It's just like he started running. I saw it.
Yeah. At what point do you get as much more like the hip going?
I think it's like
right?
You can't lift up both feet at the same time. They need to be at the ground.
I guess I haven't gone into the lengthy rules of that.
I got into it. I liked it when it was. I mean, that's the point of the Olympics, right? You just start watching wild stuff. Like I saw a guy break the record on the snowboarding half pipe, and that was insane. Some of these people jumping like on skis, I'm like, how do you like? I've gotten so interested in it that Red Bull's taken over my Instagram, and now all I see is just Red Bull athletes doing insane things in snow sports, and it's the craziest thing in the world. Do you value your life? No. Sign with Red Bull. Okay. That's all it feels like.
Think about like guys like Travis Pastrana over the years. Red Bull's known for that. Did you see the guy who landed the ski trick with one ski?
Yes.
He landed like an epic trick on one ski, and now that's like a thing, I guess.
The quad strength of that man. In a nutshell. Insanity.
Speaking of quad strength, have we seen some of the quad strengths on these speed skaters?
Dude.
It's impressive.
When's the last time you strapped on ice skates?
I've never ice skated a day in my life.
Never have. No kidding. No kidding.
I'm a little too chubby for that.
I did a couple times. I was actually kind of an adept ice skater in my time.
Really?
Yes, because I wasn't really afraid to go fast. The stopping was hard. Like, it's hard.
Well, yeah, you stopping on ice has to be a sight to be seen.
Thank God there's walls is kind of what I'm thinking. But if I had tried to do the Charlie Brown where they're all in the pond, I'm going into a bush. It's not easy to skate and control yourself. And I know they've been doing it forever, but they are flying. So much so you see the guy in the speed skating when they're going around the circle and the dude laps them almost entirely and then goes to the back of the group. And they didn't even realize that he lapped them completely. And he just stayed behind him the rest of the race. And then he won at the end because they didn't know that they were chasing the guy that was in the back. It's genius.
Well, I don't know why they start so slow.
I think it's because it takes a lot out of you. You know, in hockey, they only play like 3 minutes, maybe less, and then they swap because it's so laborious.
I understand that, but like, aren't you in like the best shape of your life if you're an Olympic athlete?
I think there's a limit. I think there's truly a limit. I think you can't. This is me just spitballing, but I think you can't do it. Like, you've never been on skates. You don't even know. It's hard. It's hard stuff.
I understand. It could be like a thing. But then again, what are we doing? Right?
What are we even doing?
I don't know. I just don't know how much. You know what's insane? These long distance skiers.
Mm-hmm.
Have we seen the long distance skiers? You know
Well-
the insane amount of shape you need to be into long distance ski.
You see the one where they ski and then they rifle, and then if they miss, they got to lap around again, and then they rifle again.
Fascinating. Fascinating. It is truly fascinating to watch. These women are insane with it.
Yeah. And then they miss the rifle shot, and they have to do like the walk of shame across around the loop again to come back and get another shot. It's crazy.
Some of these women are like true like snipers. It's
know.
impressive.
I know.
Well, and then there's hockey. Everybody's losing their mind over the hockey.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to see if USA, Canada, I guess Finland probably, and Russia. Those are the ones. Miracle on Ice Part 2, baby.
I think it's going to be USA and Canada once again.
I hope it is, because they did like the 4 countries or whatever a couple of years ago. Remember that when USA played Canada and they lost in the finals? I'd like to see a rematch of that, but who knows? Russia's pretty good too. They're playing, right?
Russia's very good. Yeah, Russia. I mean, there's a lot. Eastern Europe, they're quite good at the hockey and anything where there's a sport that involves being cold.
And basketball. Don't forget it.
I mean, one guy, 2, 3 guys over the course of like 30 years.
No, it's just they're coming up now. Also,
no, I mean, you think
Darko Milicic.
You think of Tony Kukoc. You think of all of them. I understand it.
Schrempf was German, but he counts.
Who was German?
Detlef Schrempf.
I don't know who that is.
He's Supersonics and Indiana Pacers legend Detlef Schrempf. Don't forget it. Played the Bulls in the 98 finals, Mike. Come on.
Let's get it. Shall we get like a little bit of a medals breakdown right now, Vince?
Yeah, let's do it.
All
Tell
right.
me.
Who do you think's top 3?
I would say
just in total medals.
I would say the U.S. is there.
Yep, U.S. is top 3. Who's 2 and 1?
I have no idea. Slovenia.
No.
Maybe Italy. No, Switzerland.
Italy's top 2.
Are they? No shiz.
Who's 1?
China.
Norway.
Oh, Norwegian Vikings.
The Norvins have 15 gold medals, 2 silver, and 10 bronze.
Wow.
Leading the way with 33 medals right now.
Hey, if you're going to be good at something and from Norway, the Winter Olympics is the one to get good at.
You know who's in dead last?
Mexico.
Belgium. Germany. Yep.
Well, Belgium isn't Germany.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It looks the same. The flag looks
They're right next to each other, but they're not the same.
Sorry. Geography failed.
Dude, the people that love a Belgian ale will fight you.
Oh, God. The last thing I need are the beer bros coming after us.
You don't want that. Can we talk about American sports, Mike?
Yeah, sure, Vince. Let's talk about American sports.
Scandal.
Oh, is Tony back? Is our
Clark.
boy Tony? Is Tony back?
Dude, okay, so seemingly all the PAs are getting investigated right now. MLB PA gets investigated they did a federal probe by the U.S. Attorney's Office in Brooklyn to look at their finances and activities, how much funds have been used for licensing ventures like one-team partners, youth baseball projects. They're looking at everything, and they've uncovered that executive director Tony Clark, was having a relationship with his sister-in-law, a union employee hired in 2023. He has since resigned after being asked by the PA to resign his position.
So what was he doing now?
He was in a relationship with his sister-in-law. Now, what I don't know is if it's his wife's sister or if it's his brother's wife.
So a little infidelity, huh?
Yeah.
Strange and
Which is
unusual.
worse, brother's wife or wife's sister?
Brother's wife.
Probably. But then the sister's like
That's your brother.
I know, but
That's your
that's also your sister.
I understand, but like
I'm with you, but I'm just
your brother's
I'm
been in the
devil's
same,
advocate.
Your Eskimo brother and your brother. It's not
Second
cool.
time.
It's not cool.
That'd be the second time, right?
What do you mean?
Technically, he came out of one and
Oh well, yeah, but that you didn't
doesn't
have any
count.
control out of that. That's the Lord's plan.
It doesn't
You know,
count.
that doesn't count. Like, it's just very odd. Farrow's sister-in-law was reportedly exposed. Okay, this is interesting.
Yeah, give it to me.
Okay, so based off of discovery, Clark's sister-in-law hired by the MLBPA. Ooh, getting people jobs. This is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Clark's sister-in-law hired by the MLB in 2023. According to her identity has not been revealed public. Time All-Star. Okay, yeah, Tony Clark. We know. I'll say his wife. He and his wife Frances have one. According initially Clark's Tuesday. I'm trying to figure out the relationship.
I don't know if they're going to tell us. It's been close to the vest.
Decision, players. One ex-player told the official the company paid six-figure salary to executives, consultants, and many of whom BPA. Clark was specifically accused of self-dealing, abuse of power, and an anonymous whistleblower complaint. Interesting. Clark said in October to empower tomorrow's generation.
Blow the
blah,
whistle.
Blah, blah. Okay, how is he related? Sister-in-law. Whose is it? Your brother? Clearly, I think it's his wife's sister.
I think it is too. That's kind of where I came from.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
Because they weren't bringing up like other family members. They weren't like, oh, his brother.
Yeah, or his mom
Theodore
or
Clark,
anything.
Teddy Clark. Yeah.
But also, that's so skeevy. Just don't be gross. This is just the 900th time on this podcast I'm going to say, do yourself a favor and don't be gross. Don't be bad.
Hey.
Don't be a Sharon Moore. Don't be a Tony Clark.
Don't be a Sharon Moore.
Don't be an Earl
a
Thomas.
Tony Clark. Don't be an Earl Thomas. Don't be an Anthony Edwards, even though he's single and can do whatever he wants.
I know,
don't
but
be
still,
Tiger
there's
Woods,
children.
right?
Yeah, don't be Tiger. Don't be LT.
Don't be like
Gray.
most of the majors officials in our government.
Yep. We're not getting back into that, but
because you peel back that rabbit hole.
Nope, not today. We're a positive pod.
Okay. Well, just in case you didn't know, all those conspiracies.
Yep.
They're looking mighty real, people.
Looking real, dude. It really is.
It's fucking nuts.
Now, if you want to admit that you are practicing in any infidelity with your sister-in-law or anybody else, and you want it to be anonymous, you can do that with us, Mike. I don't suggest it. I think that'd be a bad course of action.
Listen, if this is the place you feel comfortable to do it, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Right? We'll walk
air it out. Call in.
Air it out.
Air it out with your grievances. 312-725-2107. Leave a voicemail. Be like, hey, I got something to admit. And we'll walk you through it. We'll probably be like, you're a piece of shit, but we'll walk you through it. 312-725-2107. Yeah.
We're going to do our best for you. We'll help you.
Yeah.
We might see your side, but we're not going to be like ChatGPT. It'd be like, you had a bad day.
Dude.
And you clearly decided to get in some new guts.
I don't like the way GBT talks to me, dude. I'll ask a question.
Why does he talk to you like a frat bro?
No, I'll ask a question and I'd be like, that's a great question. I'm like, I didn't ask for your opinion. Just answer it.
Well, it's got to remind you you're great, Vince, because you are.
I don't know. 55, Mike.
What's 55?
Name a player that wore 55.
Oh, we're going here?
Yeah.
Lance Briggs.
Gotta be, right? Naturally. Derek Thomas. Honorable mention. 72.
Carlton Fisk.
Oh, we did this 'cause I thought the fridge. On this list, it has Strahan as well.
Strahan was 92.
That's what I thought too. This is a bullshit list. Saying
that
70,
list is garbage.
72 Michael Strahan, 92 Michael Strahan. Let's try 94.
Leonard Floyd.
Gross. DeMarcus Ware. Better.
A lot better version.
How is Arizona looking for baseball, Mike?
Vince, dude, looking so good. I'm having my uncle come in on Friday, and the boys are back in town. We're going to be watching some baseball.
Hell yeah.
This lovely Friday afternoon. The White Sox are playing the Cubs.
Ooh.
So I'm really excited about that. and I get some opportunities to see it. He's hell bent for election on watching the White Sox all weekend. So I'm getting any
Sick.
reporting you need on the Sox this weekend.
Okay.
I will have it. I will be coming raring to go because we're probably going to go Saturday and Sunday as well. So I have a full baseball weekend ahead of me, and I'm jacked for it. So this is
we're on Murakami watch.
We're on Murakami watch, dude. We're on Fetty watch. We're on Teal. I don't know if you know this. Kyle Teal is playing for Team Italy. I didn't know he was Paisan.
Yeah, he's Italy.
I didn't know he's a Paisan.
I don't know. Oh, they stretch the truth a little
With
bit.
With the last name of Teal?
I know.
What's his real last name? Telio?
Maybe his mom's Italian.
Or his dad. You never know.
But he would have an Italian last name if his dad
don't you have to? Yeah, that's true. Maybe you have to prove you're so Italian to be on the team. No, is that like a thing?
Like, let's see here. Citing his pride, his mother's name is Janine Lubuti.
Hey, how you doing?
Libuti, excuse me. Yeah.
Libuti.
She originates from the Potenza era.
Potenza. Okay, cool.
Yeah. There you go. That's the Italian in him.
There you go.
I'm wondering.
I'm sure he's like, shit, I want to play for the American team.
I'm sure he does too, but he's got years to do that later. I'm wondering if players that are playing on those teams, are they training with their world squad or are they training with their MLB squad right now?
So March 4th is like a week of USA baseball here. So I'm jacked to go. If you are so inclined, I'd love to have you. I'm excited to see how that works. I think they're practicing with their teams until they're not.
I assume
because
so.
You got some weeks for that.
But so March 4th, and then March 4th is also the day that the WBC starts with like round play, group play. They're playing warm-up games. Like all the different teams around the world are playing warm-up games against spring training rosters for MLB teams as well. So I'm wondering, like, is it going to be all the players that are playing elsewhere? They're just going to leave for a couple weeks, or I'd like to know how that ends up working out.
Well, for a lot of them, I think I'll be interested to see what the status is of, like, for example, the Cubs, because PCA is playing, and so is Bregman.
Mm-hmm.
So I will be curious to see if they are in this league or not. I'm curious. Yes.
That will answer it for us, honestly. Our on-field correspondent, Mike, will be there.
Yes. I'm excited for it, man. But what's goofy is like they're playing like the Rockies.
I know.
It's like they're playing lower level teams for practice. Now the Rockies are
Pirates versus like Italy or something like that.
Yeah. It's very goofy. So the U.S. teams here, I don't know if more teams are here than that. I think it's just a lot of U.S. practice, which makes a lot of sense. Like the guys who play on, like, Harper will probably be here, and chances are you'll have Judge here as well, and some of the majors. If we're talking about the names who are all going to be here.
Yeah, what? Anybody on the East Coast? The Athletics play in Arizona, no?
Athletics play in Arizona. Really, it's the Phillies, Tigers, Yankees, Mets.
You'll get a lot
of East Coast teams playing Jupiter to this day.
But I mean, you'll get Brazil versus the Athletics. You'll get Cuba versus Kansas City. You'll get Italy versus the Cubs. USA's playing San Francisco. Arizona's playing Mexico. You'll get those teams out there too.
Absolutely. Vince, I know this isn't a Rockies pod,
Yeah.
But I will say this: the Rockies prospect Zach Veen. Have you seen this?
What a name, though.
Zach Veen may be on the nose. I don't know if he meant to do this or I don't know if he's artificially enhanced. But young man gained 40 pounds of muscle in the offseason.
How?
Once again, last year was 190 pounds. Coming into spring training this year, right around 245. Ended last season at 202.
He's an outfielder. 43 pounds up. That's sustainable.
That's like when Barry Bonds came back from that one off season from looking like a little shrimp and then had a head the size of a bowling ball.
He had help. That's what makes me think about. Did Veen have help?
Okay. Let's hypothetically say you do one cycle and you keep 50% of your gain.
Yeah.
All right. So 20-ish pounds max of
I'm saying he's still doing the stuff that he needs to, but he's probably got gear going too. You got to assume.
I'm sorry, you just don't gain 43 pounds like that looking the way he does. I mean, the guy's got legs like tree trunks.
Right, but you also don't do that natty.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's got to be something.
He's got to be getting drug tested soon. There's no doubt.
For sure.
There's got to be a PED test coming in ASAP. Like, sure. Hi, you gained 43 pounds. You don't look fat. How did you do it? Piss in this cup, please.
Yeah. Pee in this cup, please. Thank you.
Well, here's something to consider. There's all these glutides out right now.
Mm-hmm.
At what point are we staging the glutides and all the things? And there's ones that help you lose weight, and there's ones that help you build mass and muscle and all the things. At what point do those get scheduled as performance-enhancing drugs?
Yeah, where's the line? Have they ever had to
with the GLPs? Right. Where does it get drawn?
I'm the wrong person to ask, to be honest, but they're going to have to figure that out.
This is an interesting dilemma, Vince.
Mm-hmm.
Because technically you have to inject it like you would a steroid.
Right. In the ace. That much I know.
In the ace, Mike, specifically.
Yeah, you always put it in the ace.
Specifically the ace.
Some people call that the hog line.
How you doing?
I know. There's drama in Philadelphia. What else is new?
Oh, what's going on now? Is it Castellanos?
No. So that's one thing. Nick Castellanos, released by the Phillies. He was supposedly a locker room cancer. We deduced it down. They asked Kyle Schwarber if he was a problem in the locker room. He's like, I don't want to say that. And you're like, it's all you had to say.
That's all you had to say, bud.
Yeah.
That's all you had to say, young man.
Outside of that, Bryce Harper made comments about, we talked about this. Dave Dombrowski said that Bryce Harper was no longer elite. Bryce Harper made a comment about it 2 days ago, which seemed to be water under the bridge. Maybe somebody asked him about it. He said he was frustrated by it and mad that he made it public, stating, I don't get motivated by that kind of stuff. For me, it was kind of wild, the whole situation of that happening. I don't know if you've seen Bryce Harper. He's been kind of on a tear this offseason, like proving that he's still the man.
What's showing that he's not like absolutely ripped in his kitchen baking banana bread?
I feel like he's going to have a season this year.
Okay. They have to have a season this year with Ruiz and Schwarber and Harper and Turner and all the talent on this team. They need a year.
Mm-hmm.
They need to go to a World Series. This is probably their last year.
Yeah.
This is their window, and this is it. And, everybody thought Schwarber was going to go home to Cincinnati. That didn't happen. So he's still staying in Philly.
They lost their Anthony Dominguez.
Okay. The White Sox the White Sox could trade him back.
Yeah, take him back when he's having a good season.
The deadline. Hey, we're gonna fleece you because if they're leading the East by the time we get to the All-Star break, there's not a doubt in my mind that we'll trade him. The
Mets are a good team. That's gonna be the battle all year.
I will just be so annoyed if Luis Robert comes to his potential there.
He's probably gonna be hitting eighth, which is probably a good spot for him. At his current,
juncture. He can't be hitting fourth or third or leading off.
He's leading off in front of Juan Soto. No shot skis. But yeah, it seems like this is the last dance for this Phillies team. Bryce Harper goes off. Their pitching comes back to form. What are you gonna do? Who played in the World Series against the Dodgers last year?
Are you kidding me? The Blue Jays, dude.
Blue Jays. Jeez Louise. Yeah.
Whoa, Vinny
Mike,
from
lest we not forget, dude. It's so easy to forget that shit. Who won the Super Bowl 3 years ago?
Chiefs.
Against
Eagles.
they didn't go back to back, did they?
No, was the 49ers.
It was the Niners. No, was it the Niners?
Yeah, it was the Niners.
It was the Niners. Was it? Oh, because Purdy played in it? Yeah, and then Niners played the next year, and they didn't even have a quarterback against the Eagles in the NFC Championship.
Correct.
Haha, there you go. See, it's hard to remember that stuff.
Or is it? Or maybe someone's brain's a little shot because he's putting, all the fun knowledge in his head today.
That's true. Two things can be true at the same time. I've been
Been there,
learning.
been there.
I've been learning.
It's a learning curve, Mike.
The NBA's going on right now. It's getting a little more fun. They did All-Star Weekend. And it's kind of just, I understand that it's for kids, and I understand it's not for us, but it can't even be that fun for kids anymore. It really can't. Like, some of the guys were trying, which was fun. Ant was trying. It seemed like Jokic and Doncic would prefer not to be there. They were just out there getting autographs. Dunk contest doesn't have anybody that of name. Even McClung didn't do it this year because he didn't want to be typecasted as the dunk guy.
It was the worst. I saw highlights. It's the worst dunk contest I've ever seen. Don't even
Who cares? Who even cares? You see Caleb Williams did the celebrity 3-point competition?
How'd he do?
Oh, horrible. He was horrible.
Yeah,
He lost
basketball.
He lost to Drewski. Yeah.
Lost to Drewski?
Yeah, dude.
Well,
we don't pay him
he's
to
an elite
put
athlete,
buckets.
just not in basketball.
Yeah, we don't pay him to put up buckets, dude. Honestly, I prefer him to not be good at basketball and just be a monster at football. That's all I care about.
Throw the ball very, very far. I'm
Yeah.
happy with that.
Yeah, so Anthony Edwards got the MVP and no one really cares. They did 2 American teams and then a world team and then one of the Americans teams. It was like old guys and young guys and then it was just whatever. Who cares? But there is conversations about drafts. Did you see this?
In the NBA?
Yes.
Well, yeah. Isn't Silver trying to figure out a way to get rid of the lottery?
Yep. So about a third of the league right now is actively tanking. And
this has been the story as long as time.
Right.
Yeah, forever.
And people are anti it, as per usual. He's toying with the idea of doing like the Premier League or like soccer league look at it and just being like, you can just sign with whoever you want out of college. I saw one thing that enticed me a lot. It was a guy that he was a Blues fan, St. Louis Blues fan. He was like, this is stupid that I'm rooting for my team to lose. We need to fix a better way to do this. So much so that the Professional Women's Hockey League decided to take it in stride and then do that. Essentially what he said. What he said was, when your team is mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, at that point, you start gaining points based on wins. So you get 3 points if you win, 2 points if you draw, and 1 point if you lose. Whoever has the most points at the end of the year gets the first overall pick and so on. And I like that because then it incentivizes you to win.
Okay. So I took it a step further.
Okay.
I just asked Chet, fix the NBA draft and eliminate tanking.
That was a step further than this guy coming up with this whole concept. And you were like, I'm just going to ask this AI.
Yep.
That's a step
The
back,
hybrid.
Mike.
Here's its best solution.
Okay.
If I were commissioner, keep flattened lottery odds, make draft odds determined by 50% season record and 50% post-elimination wins. Increase revenue sharing bonuses for competitive effort. This keeps small market teams viable, rebuilding possible, and tanking irrational.
That's kind of what I just said too, though, right?
Yeah, very similar.
Yeah, because half
Most
of it is
radical-
about winning after post-elimination.
Most radical could be market size weighting, revenue parity formula, 3-year performance average instead of 1-year collapse. Make it mathematically irrational to tank in a single season.
That's the whole plan, right? But you also don't want to give the guy that comes in 8th place to the first overall pick either, because then the teams that suck will never get good. It's an interesting little value prop.
Here's flattened lottery plus play-in expansion. Example, worst 3 teams get 14% odds, fifth worst team, only slightly lower. The next step, expand the NBA play-in tournament to make it harder to be eliminated early. More teams competing late equals fewer tank opportunities.
I can see it. I don't think there's a perfect answer.
Just do what the NBA or do what the NFL does and just give it to the worst team, and there you have it.
Well, they used to do that, but then you're just fighting to be the worst team. It's different because you're playing 82 games. You're not playing 18.
I hate to say it. Every league deals with it. You're never going to get rid of it entirely.
Yeah, but the NFL can't as much because they don't play as many games.
That's true. You're not playing 82 games. You're playing 18.
Like you're not mathematically out of the playoffs until week 10, and then you got 8 games left, 7 games left, and you're like, whatever. A lot more guys, a lot of different factors. Like if you just don't have a good player on your team in the NBA, you suck.
Can we also talk about what's, sparking this?
Yes.
What's really sparking this is all the gambling companies because they want competitive games for the product. And they're going to silver like, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. We're losing money probably because people pay attention to lines and this and that, and teams are going to tank. Okay. Second half odds or stuff like that of a team that is actively tanking. They're leading at the first half. Well, the second half, you just bet them to lose. And chances are you're in good shape.
Easy peasy. That's the move.
So I think this is all being really flamed by the gambling companies. And if that's the case, then I think silver just needs to go.
Feels like it. He's not a great commissioner, to be honest. He hasn't been good.
He's really not. Like the whole tournament, mid-year tournament, the cup or whatever it is stupid.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It doesn't work. I understand you're trying new things like soccer, but you're
just trying to make it European is what he's doing.
Right. So these are just things for me that I'm just like, okay, like miss me with that whole thing.
Agreed.
I would say though that, looking at it from, some would say in the corporate world, the 30,000 foot lens, it needs to change from the top.
Yeah, I think it does too. And I just, there's no like permanent fix that's going to work. And it's like, you just got to do this. It's really easy. It's not that. Now to talk about teams that are playing right now, the Pistons, dude.
Very good at basketball.
They went 0 to 100 super quick. In 2 years now, they're 2 games out of OKC. Their shooting is suspect. I think they got Duncan Robinson and Kevin Huerter now, former Bull Kevin Huerter, hoping they can shoot.
Shout out Kevin Huerter.
They go ham off of defense and Cade Cunningham being a dog. that is their full plan. I think the Pistons having a good defense is exactly what they need if they're going to win, because that's been exactly what they did the last 3 times they won, is having a good defense and scoring enough and having a good point guard. Chauncey Billups, Isaiah Thomas, Cade Cunningham. Do that the same way every single time. I think they're my pick to click now in the East. I think that's the move, even though the Celtics.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Even though the Pistons are your pick to click?
I think so, yeah.
Even though they've been in first place for like half the fucking year?
Yeah, but that's not how it always works. You know that.
Vince, okay, if we look at this right now.
All right, you pick one, Mikey basketball.
I think the Celtics are going to surprise some people. I don't think they need everybody you think they need.
J-Tay might be back too. That could change it up.
I don't know if they're going to rush J-Tay back, but I'm just saying Jaylen Brown and the rest of that team and how they're structured. Vooch is balling. Mm-hmm. They actually play defense. He doesn't need to do anything other than
he doesn't need to play defense. Yeah, because it's the rest of the team does.
Right, the rest of the team does. He can just do what he needs to do, which is shoot well.
Yep.
And then that's what he does. He's a spot up. So that's perfect for them. Porzingis, the experiment worked 1 year. They won a championship. He left. Okay, great. Now, I'm not discounting the Celtics. I think the Celtics are going to be
I wouldn't either. That's going to be a battle.
Now, the team that you really got to pay attention to in the West, I think, is the Spurs. The Nuggets are always going to be around. Yep. Any team that KD goes to just seemingly is just a mess. Whatever happens there. I mean, the Rockets look better, but then again, there always seems to be some drama.
They'll be competing at the end, but yeah, KD's getting blasted for having another burner on Twitter, supposedly, and no one knows if he is or not. And you're like, okay.
Do you make so much money and have nothing else to do than to like make burner accounts on Twitter?
He's a troll. He's a grade A troll. I kind of love it, but it's not good for his team.
this much money, I'd be at home.
Yeah.
I'd go to I'd do my job, do it well. I'd have private chefs all the time. I wouldn't go anywhere. I'd have my friends come to me. I'd have everything you could want.
Yeah.
It's like,
well,
I'm good.
Everything that KD wants is the smoke. So he's out there to go get the smoke.
Dog, after a certain point, like, we get it. Like, you're a tough guy. Shut up.
I love it. I love it. Kyrie Irving out for the season. It's tank mode for them. Let Cooper cook. You see Mark Cuban's trying to buy the team back?
Yeah, we discussed this last
Did
week.
we talk about this?
He's gonna buy the team back on pennies on the dollar. It's actually quite brilliant.
Just because of the casinos. I'm like, good for him. And then you get rid of whatever that Nico Harrison bullshit was, and you restart and you try again because that was egregious.
If Cuban buys the team with the new group that he's going to buy the team with, they'll be back in the playoffs in 5 years.
I think less. If Cooper Flag's going off. If he could be your star, god damn.
Right. You build around Flag. He'll figure it out. He'll provide the funds to do it. It's not going to be a mutiny fest.
They should have 7 first rounders for trading Luka, but I digress.
But okay, Luka, for the record, I mean, what are the Lakers doing right now?
They're
fit.
They're gonna be in the playoffs, but Luka was a long-term play for the Lakers.
Yeah,
we knew that.
And you got Bronny James Jr. playing slightly better than he has. God bless him.
He shouldn't even be playing. And then the new look Timberwolves with Io. I'm hoping that they can get a run going, but the West looks scary. The fact that the Magic are 28 and 25 and 7th right now is just reminded me of the old Eastern Conference, and I don't care for it. To be frank.
Well, the Magic, dude.
They should be better.
They used to be with Dwight Howard.
I know. You remember how good they were last year when Paulo was balling? They got Wagner. Like, all that shit's cool, but they got Desmond Bane. Like, they should be playing better than a 28 and 25 team.
Hey. What's his name? Non-Knipple? Something Knipple?
Con Knipple's on the Hornets, who are in 9th right now. They're 9-1 in their last 10.
Con Knipple's going to make that team's going to make the play-in. They're going to make it.
They might make the playoffs. He might be the rookie of the year, dude. Watch out, Cooper Flag.
It'd be insane if the guy that you took beyond him made it. Like, crazy work.
Very well could.
Absolutely.
All right. Last topic of the day, unless you got any college information.
Nothing too groundbreaking other than Sacramento State is joining the MAC and they get no profit sharing for 5 years. It's the worst deal that has ever been done ever.
I think it's because no one else wanted Sacramento State, so they're like, all right, I guess I'll take that.
Oh, and the NIU head coach who called out all these players for transferring took the running back coach gig. Yeah.
Yeah. Good for him. I still want to know what he said to Marcus Freeman. That's all I want. After they beat the Notre Dame Fighting Irish in that insane game. I still want to know what he said because he seems like a dog. Sell high. Buy low, sell high, Mike. Seahawks begin the process of selling their franchise after winning the Super Bowl.
They have to. Doesn't she have to?
I think so, yeah.
Ballmer's sister has to sell it.
I think so,
That's
yeah.
like the rule. She has to sell it after, like, because of like so many bylaws or whatever.
Yeah.
And I guess like the rules are stated that regardless of how much it sells for, he had it, that none of the family gets the money and it has to go to charity. So,
yep. I respect it.
There are some owners out there who are going to be, maybe Magic Johnson pulls the trigger. Who knows?
That'd be cool. Who's like
maybe that
like Washington billionaire?
You're gonna get a tech guy in. There's no doubt. There's a tech billionaire out.
I was like, hold on, billionaires from Washington State. Oh, the Gates.
Yeah, I don't think Billy Gates is
Bill needs some positive press right now, Mike.
No, I don't think Billy Gates is buying anything. I don't think Billy Gates is buying a dang thing.
Maybe Melinda does.
Maybe she would be smart to do it.
Why not?
Just hire all the people.
She can just be the queen of football.
Yeah. Did you speaking of football and teams, did you see the village of Portage, Indiana, like pitched on the Chicago Bears stadium?
Okay.
Did you hear it?
I didn't hear that, but I'm not like, go ahead.
I'm just saying.
It's so dumb.
just saying.
I hate the whole thing. We've been talking about this since the inception of this podcast, and it's in the same fucking place it was when we started.
Meanwhile, Bears inching closer to end zone on new stadium deal in Illinois despite Indiana push.
I saw
7
that
hours.
too. But again, inching towards, they're centimetering towards, dude. They haven't done a thing.
Just when do you plan on having this stadium built?
I know.
Ever?
And they're still going to build it, and it's going to be the same size as Soldier Field. It's going to make no goddamn sense.
For the record, if you go on, there is a legit Chicago Bears, the Arlington Park Stadium on their website. So if that tells you anything, it's happening.
So it's going to be there?
Well, it's just, it has its own website link attached to the Chicago Bears.
Oh, it does.
They also increased ticket prices by 13.5% this year.
Oh,
season ticket prices went up 13.5%.
I saw that too. But I mean, they're good. That's going to happen.
I understand being good, but then again, there's being egregious. I mean, hey, it's not like it's a 50% increase, right? No business in their right mind would do something like that.
Who would do that? Not me. Know where I'd be. Yeah, I just hope they build the stadium to be bigger than the size of Soldier Field, because the first renderings of it were the same size. And you're like, dude, you're still the smallest stadium in the league. What are you doing? Make it a retractable roof. Have a bunch of cool outside areas. That's what I want. But again, I said this before we talked about it.
It'll be just like open glass dome that you can see the snow coming down, but you ain't gonna feel it.
Give me the snow. Yeah, I said this before when we were talking about it. I don't even want to give my opinion on it until they sign a deal that they're actually going to do, because it's just been this forever.
Hey, Vince, you and I could pick our own seats. You know, we could like pick our own we could pick our own suite packages and stuff on the pod, and have it filmed in a very like dramatic way. It's be like, no, those seats.
Oh, you're talking about Hard Knocks.
Those seats need to be in there. Yeah. Okay, now those.
We can't do bar stools. We have to do.
No, we can't do bars. No, that's the bad look.
That was the Kevin Warren that was the Kevin Warren suck fest of the century, dude. It's such bullshit.
Yeah, it's like
if you go on that website, by the way, Mike, the stadium one, and you click on Kevin Warren's letter, it downloads a PDF. It's not even a link to another website.
Okay.
Who does that?
See?
Who downloads a PDF on your fucking computer to read?
The Bears. They want you to know they're meaning business. They're standing on business. It's clocking to them, dude.
So done. Is it even clocking to you? I'm standing on business.
They're standing on business, Vince. It's clocking.
Whatever, dude. Positive momentum is a stupid ass thing to say that nothing's happened. That's all I'm saying.
They're making positive momentum, Vince.
Yeah, that's a fake thing. It doesn't mean anything. We've been in the business world long enough to know that positive momentum is just a keyword that they use for bullshit.
Are you excited about the draft? 3-round mocks are coming out, Vince.
I am, but less than I usually am, and I love it.
Really?
Because usually it's like, hey, we have the 7th pick. What do we like? Now it's like, okay, incremental changes, and that's a good way to feel. I'm more excited about next season than I am the draft, instead of vice versa, how we usually are.
Well, of course, but the Bears do need some help. There's a lot of talks right now that they might be looking at Bradley Chubb as an option. What are your thoughts on that, Simon?
Bring in that guy, sure. He's not what he used to be. He's not Myles Garrett or
7.5 sacks last year.
I'll take it.
On a very poopy Dolphins team.
I'll take it. He's not an elite rusher. I'm fine. You keep adding guys, but it's going to be Byard or Brisker. They got to choose between those two. They got a couple things that they got to fill in their team. It's like they're going to have to do it. Their last draft was awesome. They hit on almost everybody.
They didn't hit on almost everybody. There's
Shamar,
a handful of
Shamar was a
Shamar got hurt, and then you had like 2 guys that you took.
Trapillo was good. Hippolyte was whatever.
Hippolyte didn't see the field.
Monongai was the best value of the draft. Colson Loveland,
and then you had a
beast.
3rd round pick that never saw. You had a 3rd round pick corner who never saw the field.
Zay, but he's injured, so it's incomplete. You don't know what he is.
So
Zao Frazier.
Maybe he comes back and he's something. So there's some. There is something to be said about this team building off, but I just think you'd be silly. And Tremaine Edmonds is probably coming back. The cap hit there is insane. He's only 28 years old. TJ Edwards gone, so you have to completely redo your linebacking core. At this stage of the game, you just got to draft all defense.
Mm-hmm. But we're going to go right up there and be like tight end. You see Cole Kmet wants to leave?
No, I didn't see that.
I saw a report. I don't know how real it was. It looked pretty real that he wants to be in an offense with more opportunity because he knows the level just taking over.
I mean, once again, are you a part of a system that wins, and are you still getting opportunity? I mean, I think, granted the every play stuff, but I mean, he was still getting touchdowns.
He got a lot of play. Hey, he scored the last touchdown for the Bears last year, so he's still going to
maybe he just doesn't want to block as much. I doubt it. He's such a hometowner. I doubt it.
It feels that way too, but it was an official thing that a guy said. So who knows? Who knows?
Well, if the guy said it and it was official, then it's got to be real.
The internet doesn't lie, Mike. We know this. We know this to be true.
The internet never lies, Vince. One thing I will say is that we're getting to draft talk. The Olympics got 2 more days. Any more exciting things you're looking forward to? I mean, the hockey, of course, is fun and exciting, but
that's where I'm at. I'm excited for the hockey finals. That's going to be fun. I'm excited for March Madness to start. We'll have a nice show about that next week, which will be fun because that's upcoming. I'm excited to see some baseball go, and it's just this is the 1 week per year, and it happens every single year where it's like, what's even happening? So much so that we're down to just talking about stadium talks and owners selling teams because there's no fucking sports going on.
Don't forget, Vince, the curling rounds are on tonight, all right,
yes.
And tomorrow.
Thank God.
You better not forget about curling, okay?
Thank God.
And then this evening, on Wednesday evening, you get cross-country skiing, freestyle skiing,
appointment television,
2-woman bobsled. That
is sick.
If you're stoked for that, a lot of curling. The biathlon, 6 km biathlon.
What is that? Is that skiing and?
Yeah, something along those lines.
Skiing and something.
Short track speed skating. That's
fun.
Coming up tonight. And then Thursday, meaning tonight, we have a lot of curling. Ski mountaineering.
Oh, biathlon's the rifle shooting. The cross-country skiing and rifle shooting. Yeah.
Nordic combined sprint and SJP trial round, freestyle skiing, a lot of ski mountaineering.
Is that
Nordic
just like
combined?
Ski?
I don't know what that means.
I assume it's kind of like the half pipe. I assume
it's looking pretty sick. But yeah, from there we have the final weekend of the Olympics, and chances are it's looking like Norway is going to do it.
I like that. They should be the ones to win the Winter Olympics. But give me March Madness, Mike.
If Italy did it, it'd be, hey, Vince, Olympic pod, dude. It happens once every 4 years. We got to talk about it.
Well, it happens once every 2 years.
What?
Olympic pod.
Oh, Olympic pod. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because we get summer and winter, whatever.
Yeah.
Remember when Steph Curry shot that fucking ball over the entire French team and it was amazing? That's what I'm looking forward to.
It was impressive.
It was impressive.
You know what else is impressive, Vince? We're on season 6 of episode 8, and we ain't stopping.
We ain't never stopping.
We ain't never stopping. And if you're here this long and you haven't liked, follow, and subscribe, please do so. Share it with a friend. If you are so inclined to maybe call us, 312-725-2107, air it out. And as always, we'll see you next week. Peace.
Talking Tales with Mike and Vince. Oh, you know. Jazzy beats while we dispense. Yeah, you know.